Hi everyone, I hope everyone is doing good. This is Ronak, day of recording 16 February 2025. I know it has been a very long time since I have uploaded and recorded. A lot of things happened, and I want to go deeper in that. And I think it is a good medium. Not a lot of people would watch, so I want to be very open in this and trying to get better. Um, okay, so first of all, I had some recordings, also like one or two recordings I have maybe, and I was thinking of uploading, but yeah, the regular posting I was doing on LinkedIn, uh, the programming related, the design related, the business content related, so a lot of things, and I think most of the time it takes, yeah, most of it. And Sundays I do like on Discord I talk because I want to improve my English. And yeah, with strangers I love talking to strangers. And yeah, client call, client outreach and all that. So a lot of things have been happening and processing, it testing. I was trying a lot of things also to make it work, but somehow everything has gotten broken. So I mean, it is something, if someone is listening from outside concept, like out of context, so he might not understand. So but yeah, I tried a different format, because here's the thing, when I'm talking to this, it's a very good format if I have a good topics and like that. But continuously talking, it is still a challenge I face, because like most of the time the general tendency of your brain, and that's a natural behavior, it would go blank, right? So it is like I'm rambling left and right, but it doesn't making sense, or not sticking to the topic or providing that much value. So that's why I mean, okay, so I have a friend, so we have done 4 calls around that. So we had a very good conversation. We talked around like 2 3 hours, and like lot of value, if I had recorded and somehow like that, so it would be very valuable. The only thing was, 2 times it was casual, I didn't record, and 2 times I tried recording, but some technical issue happened, and because of that, something like that happened. Because it's so natural, right? When you're talking to someone, you want to be make sure they are comfortable like that, but calling brings the stress and all that. It is an important skill to learn, to talk into a camera, because nowadays everything is digital. And whatever you say, how you speak, this is how you're communicating a lot of people. Generally you're not most and like a lot of times it would be 10 or 100 people, but because of this digital medium you can reach 1,000 100,000 people at the same time, right? That's the beauty of that. Also brings a lot of responsibility, also a lot of pressure also. And I don't think a normal human being can comprehend. A lot of people would lose their mind, because in social media so much bombarding. I can talk about my LinkedIn. The numbers are huge. Some day you will feeling a very big high, and some days you feeling very low. So that's the thing of that. And at the same time, and it is, but enjoy while you can. It's a process. I think everyone has to go. It is humbling and teaches you a lot about yourself, about the human nature and all that. It's pretty good class to learn. So that's why I have written some topics that I have thinking like let's discuss. I have more topics, but whatever topics came in, I think I have written it down. My goal was like with my friend, we talk about design and best of the week, like that. So current affairs, what's happening, like that. So that's why I want to don't stick just with design topics, because like design I already am creating on LinkedIn, and it's doing pretty well. It's a lot of people are showing their love and all that. So I don't want to narrow myself just to design. Also I need to focus on client outreach, getting clients, and of course making money, so that I can keep doing experiments like this with my free time, right? So that's I keep exploring, keep learning, and yeah, doing like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, there are a lot of things to go. I mean, I okay. Here's the thing. I watch a lot of, especially current affairs, business news. So La Paz there, I would link it down if I can. So La Paz is for business news. I follow them. They upload daily, and I want to do something very similar. Then there is one more YouTuber. I can't remember the name right now. Uh, so like AI related news once a week he does, and Sarthak is there also. He does once a week. So it gives you a good Sunday show. It is, so it gives you a good brief that what's going on, and you don't have to be 24 into 7 just watching the news and all that. It can be very draining, very exhausting, and very negative. But these kind of things keep you on the toes what's going on. And yeah, I think I'm a finance student also. I understand the numbers and all that. So I have a natural inclination and attraction towards these topics, so like that. But I want to share my personal stories also. I'm thinking of making big changes. For others it may not be those that big, but for me it is. So yeah, first I'm stopping programming memes, so videos, images. I have been doing this for 2 years, regularly posting every single day. Every post is going. What I love about that, it was very regular. My intention was something that I wanted some format that it's very reliable. So what I used to do is I used to plan that content in 1 month in advance. I mean, there's setback also. It like few days would be very stressful because collecting the content and posting and all, and doing all sort of stuff, polishing the content. I mean, it is very time consuming, and you self doubt comes in. But it has been a good engagement number wise also. It has been very well performing for me. But right now, design content has taken over, and it has done crazy numbers. I mean, I do share in the comments the numbers. I mean, separate post I can do, but I don't know, like, but I can try. I think it's very important to show your wins. I'm trying to learn that, because what if you don't say, how will they understand? So that's why people, I think I see a big creators like they show numbers that this is how I'm like, okay, this format is also doing well for me. So I mean, everyone has to find their own playbook and play accordingly, what works, what doesn't work, and see the audience reaction also, what they are liking, they are not liking, and accordingly do that. So I'm about stopping programming memes, images, and videos. I'm trying as an experiment because I thought this earlier also, but I think it is diluting my brand, in the sense like people think like he's posting jokes and like that. So maybe he's not a serious person as a graphic designer, web developer, as a professional, as a client sees, right? So this is my perception. I don't like what is reality goes on. My thought was like, because I was doing outbound outreach, right? So because how would you differentiate? I can't just show my designs. Everyone would be able to say that I have a good designs. If I have the numbers, or if I have the finances, right? So this differentiation, I thought like I could have brain, but I don't know, like, if it is an experiment, I would do for 1 month. If I can come back to this also, because I know everything. I know how to organize the posting wise also. I've made it work, and I know how it works, scalable and longevity. It is very important to me, like that. Second is personal content. Try with that, posting my images, building a personal connect, show recording more of my videos. I mean, this format I thought it would be much better, but I think for most people it would not be that easy format to consume. So like that, I mean, it is well thought on, that I'm thinking about doing this, but don't know, but execution wise, like how much I would be able to deliver and do that. So that is something very important. Let's see how it goes. And yeah, personal content, stop programming means personal because because I was doing so much design content, business content, and programming non content, it was taking the whole time. It was taking most of my time, and because of that I was not able to focus on other things, and because of the clients and other things, it was same cycle over and over. So in my hand, if you don't change anything, nothing would change. So that is something very important to understand. So I'm experimenting, let's see how it goes. So stop programming means try personal content. And also I have recorded 2 client calls of mine. uh, First of all, I was not very comfortable to if I should share it or not, because very personal content like that. But it's very important for my growth to share that what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, so that I could have a feedback. I can partner with people, see show my work, that not just talk, show them also, not just tell, show them also. That's very important for me. So share client calls, I mean 2 are there, so I might uh, post them and accordingly do that. So personal content, trying to build that connection, right? This is a real person, not a robot or automation like that. So like that. And also podcasting also, because okay, here's the thing, it has been so long I wanted to think, but it's very time consuming. I don't think a lot of people understand the content creation game and all that. It's very time consuming, sometimes very headache wise also, and sometimes it's very easy to relax, watch a movie and all that, but you have to try. It's very important. Right, time will pass, do whatever you want. uh, so yeah, try podcasting. I have some guests in my head, let's see how it turns out. And yeah, happy to, would love to share that knowledge to my people. And yeah, scalable, I understand what is scalable, what gets numbers, but I don't think I have to focus on like building personal connect and genuine connections. And yeah, growth wise, followers I think I need to focus more in that, because views I'm getting a lot. And yeah, all the numbers are great, but it's not, I'm seeing that much in conversion. So let's see how it would work out. And yeah, I mean, like let's talk about general topics. I mean, these are the personal topics I talked about, some general topics, because like I want to make it valuable whoever watches it. I don't like how to again, thumbnail wise and all that, I don't want to take too much in editing wise also. I want to keep it raw, unfiltered, like that, right? So that side feels very easy to consume. So like that, Trump's policy, I mean, I don't like what's happening. It's crazy whatever happens. I think I talked about with my friend also. So that's why I thought like it's so much value. Why don't I share it? Because naturally I'm consuming that content, and it happens, right, when you consuming so valuable stuff, and you can easily forget it. So it's better like how you communicate, talk about that, what's your thoughts, and like that. It's better communication with a good brain exercise, improves your speaking skills also, your thinking ability also, critical thinking, very important. And talking to the camera, I mean multiple tick box, like that. So very important. So Trump's policy, let's talk about that. So I mean, he had done, I mean, I'm gonna talk about India's Got Latent also. It has gotten very big, mm, how should I say, controversy, and not a lot of people are very happy. I shared the post about it also. It's, according to me, very well captured. I don't want to waste too much of time about talking about each post like that. Don't show any negativity. Just simply that if you don't like, stop it. Watch, support creators who are doing good content and promote them. That's much better rather than just attacking people, because if you go by that logic, half the internet would be gone to jail. So I mean, like you can see the LinkedIn post, but basically I talked about that also. Like Mohak Mangal also, like he did a video, and I think the politician, the media, they are all just trying to distract you, like that, not focusing on important issues like pollution, like different topics, right? Like unemployment and different issues, because it's easy, right? No one would argue that someone is talking about a YouTuber and all that. But also, like I didn't thought I didn't think that Ranveer Alabadia would be that big of a brand, because I do consume his content and I like the content he produces. Very knowledgeable, educative. Very few. I think you can count on fingers people who are able to do that content, especially podcasts. That is a very difficult format to break in. Long form, especially short attention span, it's very difficult. But the content quality, edits, shots he has made, it's very incredible. Teamwork and all that, he's done very good job. Just because of one incident, everything has backfired. But still, I mean, if you take out Ranul Alabadia, I don't think there's someone who's doing that kind of content in long form who is doing that. So I'm not sure. He has asked apology also. I mean, he has said his apologies also, but no, I don't know. Like after this, like what are they trying to get on this? So getting the jail, I don't think it would be the solution and the right kind of punishment to that. So let's see. I think in that post, if you see, it's much better. I've explained some points I can't remember right now. So yeah. Okay. So Trump's policy. So he has talked about immigration. Wow. 1 second. Yeah. So he talked about immigration. So he wants to take immigration back. Very. How should I say? Very strong point of view he has, that go back illegal immigrants, and yeah, legal immigrants, and ban on citizenship, birth citizenship. So if there are two illegal immigrants, right, and if they had a baby, so naturally if they are born there, they have natural citizenship of US, being a US citizen. But technically he bans, but I don't think it would pass. Fundamentally it would not. So, and also like Trump is trying to send illegal immigrants back to where they come from. So that is also a strong policy he's trying to do. And yeah, I mean, like on Canada, on Mexico, he has put in 25% of tariffs. So it might make a lot of things expensive, right? And on China, he has put in 10%. On India, also very similar. I mean, like on India, it is like few countries, whatever taxes, tariffs you have put in, like US is like whatever you have put in, we are putting the same uh, tariffs on you also. So like that they have the logic, right? So yeah, 10% Mexico ban, and I mean he wants educated skilled labor also, focusing skilled labor, talented people, wants to build that, wants to make America great. AI, $500 billion he wants to invest, like Stargate he has put on, right? And yeah, DeepSeek came in. They destroyed $21 trillion in US economy, but later on some reports came in that it is copied from OpenAI. But why it lost 1 trillion? Because it was, while OpenAI spent billions of dollars, it raised around 100 million, then 6 billion, right? And yeah, a lot of Elon Musk XAI also raised a lot of money. They have earlier raised 6 billion. Now they are planning to raise $10 billion. So like that. So 1 trillion, and because it was open source, like DeepSeek, it, that's why it made headlines. It's so powerful, right? Very similar to O1 uh, model of OpenAI. So open source, and also it is trained in 1.5 million. So whatever we thought that it is this amount, it's very expensive race to participate, right? Yeah, it's very expensive race to participate. I think that has gone reverse. So people are thinking like maybe not that much. That's why the Nvidia stock has plummeted very high in that category. Yeah. So Nvidia has fallen a big time in this, and yeah, that has been the news. I mean, there are a lot of topics to discuss, and yeah, I think UPI, if they had like all across the world, it would be seamless, no charges and like that. It would be game changer. It could boost the economies and like that. That I hope and pray and wish for like that. And yeah, Yeah, I mean, like UPI, if we can improve on that, that would be very incredible. And I mean, personal type, if I have to talk, I mean, like, I do what I see is very proud of Ronak. He's doing a lot of experiments, trying to improve, trying to take risk. It has not turned out the way I thought, but I'm still gonna try make it what works and like that, because I'm young. I can take risk. I can try new things, learn about that. That's the age. So I would encourage Ronak to do more of that. So right now, like I see like young people trying to chase experiences that they want to explore, not just materialistic. They want to hoard stuff. So I mean, like loneliness is also a big issue right now in the age. I think I could solve that. I think in previous talk I did talk about these kind of stuff, right? So like I think I have a good music. I have good speakers also. I have. So if I go, I can make a good uh, whole a vibe. Everyone is enjoying and like that good experience I can create, right? And good topics, good games to do together. So I mean that is I want to try it, but again like that's why, right? Like sometimes it is like uh, whenever I tried, I mean it went well, right? Beyond my expectation sometimes, but it feels like time waste. Like why not focus too much on your career and all that? So that's why I focus, because like I have a lot of interest, like dancing is like that, but I'm not able to do justice. I'm not able to spend much time on that. So I tried the different. I approached some people that should we do something together, collaborative and like that. Yeah, didn't work out much. Yeah. So let's see. Mm, yeah, I do want to travel also. So that is also the list. I mean, like massive list going on, but it's possible. I mean, like I believe like whatever mission goals I had, I did come accomplish and ticked off. So I mean, something like that also would ticked off. So very blessed in my life that whatever I've gone through and have become a better version of myself. That's very important for me. Yeah. So I mean, like music, I can do better. Like I have good questions, good topics to talk about, build relationships in a good way, build partnership, provide value, give money away. Yeah, increase their business revenue, attention, social media. I mean, like thousands of topics I have. Just trying to focus on like that. Yeah, I just don't want to rambling about my personal stuff. That's why I was like current affairs would be much better if I talk about those kind of stuff. So that would be much better. But okay, let's keep it here only. It was good. I think a good session. And right now keep wanna do this, continue doing this, and podcast is also there. If I could find someone, right, that would be really fun. But the only issue is would be the time, because i'm when I'm free he's busy, when he's busy I'm free. So I mean like it's very complicated in that way. So I mean that is a challenge, because this I have a control, right? Whenever I'm free and whenever I have a good vibe and good space in my brain, I can talk about these kind of stuff and like that. It's very dominated by me. So that's why it will be challenge, but let's see. I want to figure out, and let's see how it goes. Thank you for thank you for your time. Thanks for watching. I hope you got some value from it. I know it was so random and not structured at all, but yeah, that's what I'm trying to work on and improve on. So yeah, I apologize uh, for that, and take care. Spread love to your loved ones and be kind to each other, and bye bye, adios.